Hey YouTube, so this is a response video. I don't do too many response videos, but this one is to that nigga with the tattoos, Perkins. Um, Big people need love too? Question mark. And I came on here because it's something that I struggle with. As you can see, I'm not a little woman, so it's something I deal with myself. I first off want to go off by saying I love his videos. I watch it a lot. I think it's great when a black man has a voice in our community, like, because a lot of our black men don't get to say how they feel about things, and I don't like that. I think we as a black people need to have a voice in the world, and a lot of times we don't. I respect his opinion as always, and in some ways I agree with him. And in other ways, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of hard because as a larger person, when someone who hasn't been large, who hasn't been big, who hasn't had weight issues, they comment on weight, it's hard to hear where they're coming from because of the fact that they don't know what it's like. They don't understand the emotional aspect of it. They don't understand that, sometimes people look at you like you're almost less than human, or you don't matter as much because of the fact that you weigh more. But I'm not going to confuse the message. The message is basically this. We weigh more, stuff happens, you gain weight. The only problem is when we let excuses stop us from doing something about the weight issues. Over the last year, I've gained probably around 40 to 50 pounds. Due to the fact that I'm not as active as I once was. I was going to school, I was in college, I was going from class to class, and in high school I was going from class to class. I was walking, didn't have a car, so I had to walk everywhere, and taking a bus and running to catch buses. I was a lot more active when I was younger. That has lots to do with it, like when you come up in life and you don't have to basically, struggle and be more active, it'll affect you weight-wise. You will start to see yourself gain weight. On top of that, I'm not as active. I haven't been as active because of the fact that I recently wasn't working, and I was staying at home for a long periods of time by myself, and I wasn't really, I wasn't really going outside and walking around and all that other stuff, and I was very homebody, and I was upset about the fact that I wasn't working because of the economy right now. Like, that was hard. That was very hard for me. I was depressed about not having work, and that helped push me into gaining weight and being at home all the time. So that helps. It helps a lot, like, it helps you gain weight. The excuses for gaining weight I can understand, and I understand why. We would say, you know what, it sucks, that bitch can go outside and she can eat whatever the hell she wants to and she don't gotta worry about nothing. But as soon as I eat a fucking salad and put a bit of salad dressing on that shit, 1 pound. I mean, that's just the world that we live in. That's just the cup that God is giving you, and you got to run with it. I will not let the excuses that I give myself for gaining weight keep me from losing the weight. I don't want to be skinny. I don't want to be 110 pounds. I don't have time for that. I don't want that. I just want to be healthy. Like, I want to be healthy for myself. I want to be healthy for the future children I'm going to have. I want to be healthy for my fiance. I want to be healthy. You know what I mean? But on to some of the things that he talked about. He talked about why he doesn't see a lot of larger people in the gym. I'm going to be frank with you. I don't like going to the gym. I go to the gym sometimes. I actually have a gym in my, I live in an apartment. I go to the gym sometimes, but I don't like it because it's very intimidating as someone who you already have self-confidence and body issues as a person. And then you have to be around a whole bunch of hard-bodied people all the time, trying to work on yourself, and then you gotta look at them and be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You get into the hopelessness of not having, you feel hopeless, like, damn, I'm never gonna look like that, why am I even trying? And it's discouraging. In order for you to lose weight properly, or to lose weight effectively, you have to be surrounded by positivity, and that can breed a lot of negativity. Right now, I'm doing a lot of cardio. I'm trying to become just more active in life. Like if I could walk to some place, like a store or something, and I don't need to carry a whole bunch of stuff, I try to walk instead of, jumping in the car. If I'm, I live in a high-rise apartment building, and instead of taking the elevator all the time, I take the stairs. Little things like that will help you become more active. I've only seen maybe 5-10 pounds weight loss. I still go to the gym, I do, but it's a progress. It's lifestyle. It's getting your food together, and it's long term, and it might be for life. You know what I'm saying, to keep the weight off, but you have to do what you got to do. You can't hold on to the fear, the emotional depression that can come from weighing more. There was a point where I kind of looked at myself in the mirror one day and I said, yo, I'm not pretty. I'm not anything. I don't have anything to offer anybody. Not because I'm not smart. Not because I'm not a good person. Not because I don't have good conversation. Not because I'm not, any of those things. Because of the fact that I weigh more. I looked at myself as less than human. And other people look at you as less than human. And they try to, they make fun of you, and they basically go as far as to make jokes about you because your feelings don't matter. Because of the fact that you're less than human. You weigh more. Just like how some white people talk about black people and don't care about our feelings because of the fact that we're not them. They're the human beings and we're like the monkeys. So, it's kind of like that. Sometimes you deal with people who treat you like you're not a person. And I'm not saying that weight cannot be affected. You can affect that. You know what I'm saying? And you have to if you want to be healthy. But if you wear it and you're proud of it, by all means, be proud of it. I'm not hating on nobody, for that. And I don't think he's hating on anybody for that. I'm not going to go off and start screaming and yelling and calling him all types of names because of the fact that he's not really okay with the fact that we allow ourselves to be stuck. Because it's hard, it's coming from somebody who probably hasn't dealt with it. But at the end of the day, what he's saying is the truth. And you gotta, sometimes the truth hurts and you gotta bite it and you gotta take it. And I'm telling you, I'm a larger woman. My man is okay with my curves, but I'm not okay with them. I need to get myself in check. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, the only person that you can lose weight for is yourself. The only person that you can lose weight for. If you're doing it for everybody else, it's not going to work. If you're doing it because Robert Perkins says that you're too fat, then it's not going to work. You need to motivate yourself. And that's all that it is. That's his opinion, and I feel like people a lot of times they get mad because someone's telling them the truth. They get mad because of the fact that as long as that person's not trying to maliciously attack me, I can deal with what they're saying. If you're just trying to be mean and trying to hurt my feelings, then I can't deal with what you're saying. But point blank period, I'm be honest with you, it's not anything that we don't already hear. It's not anything that we don't already know. It's just coming from a quote unquote skinny person. So it can be hurtful. But I take it for what it is. I'm not a little girl. I sit in my house and I look at myself. I know what the mirror looks like. I know what I see in the mirror, and it's not pleasing to me at times, So all I came on to say is basically that I kind of agree with him, but he needs to really understand that it's not just about, going to the gym. It's emotionally getting yourself into check. And just like some people emotionally can't get off crack, just like some people can't emotionally cope with loss, it's a big emotional thing. It's a hopelessness that sometimes you feel like you can't do anything about it. It's hard. It's going to be probably one of the more difficult things you're going to do in life to lose weight. And it's very, very hard. Food and the lack of exercise is probably one of the hardest, food addictions are real, you know what I'm saying? They're real. Some people are addicted to food. And it's the only addiction that you have that you can't quit cold turkey. You can never quit eating food. You know what I'm saying? You would die. So it's kind of hard to kind of understand how to go about changing your lifestyle. But it's something that takes diligence. It's something that takes, obviously, a lot of determination. And if you have that, at the end of the day, it'll come off. It will. It's not impossible. And that's kind of what I think he's trying to say. But, we won't get caught up on the messenger instead of listening to the message. So, yeah, that's all I pretty much wanted to say. I'm going to stay in that because I'm not shaming my damn weight. This is my weight. This is what I look like. This is what I look like. It's not there yet, but it's gonna come off. So I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I don't have time to feel some type of way about myself and all that other stuff. I don't have time for that. But yeah, so thanks for listening. Anybody who's bigger, who's watching, I hope you get the right message for what I'm trying to say. I hope he gets to see this and gets to see kind of, that I'm not hating on him, but the message at times can get lost in translation. So thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon, and hope you like the video.